All right, welcome everyone. I've got my boy Rav with me here today.
What up?
And this is going to be a super off-the-cuff video. No edits, no cuts, no nothing. That's what you get in the school community. Today, what we're going to be going over is how to create thumbnails. So my boy Rav came to me, he said, yo, I got a YouTube video that just came out, but it's missing a little something, a little sauce. Actually, let's show you, right?
Yeah,
let's show you.
Let's open it up.
So we've got the video right here. If you aren't subscribed to Rav, and then you're missing out, because he talks about operations and how you could be running your business more efficiently.
Make
Anyways,
more money, keep more money.
This is the thumbnail that we're working with. Cut your working time in half minimum. So the video pretty much just goes over a couple of processes that anyone can implement into their business to cut their working time in half, be more efficient with whatever they're working with. Here's how I would recommend you go about this. Let's say you have a video you already posted, or you haven't posted it yet and you have a transcript. This is how I would attack this problem. We're gonna click into the video, and because you keep up to date with everything that I've shared with you, you've already got the Chrome extension, YouTube Summarizer, this Chrome extension right here. If you don't have it, then comment Chrome extension down below, I'll send you the Chrome extension. But what we're gonna do, when you have this Chrome extension installed, it's gonna pop up. YouTube just updated their interface. I hate everything about it.
Pretty weird.
But you're gonna drop down this menu and we're gonna grab the transcript, right? Once you copy the transcript, we're gonna head over to a GPT that I've created. This is technically not necessary, but it makes it a little bit easier. Hook generator, if you want access to this GPT, if you want a link, comment GPT down below, I'll send you the link to the GPT. But I've pretty much set this, I have nothing to hide, I'll show you the whole prompt. I've set this GPT up to pretty much intake information. It's super surface level, not extremely complex GPT. And it's going to output hooks, right? So we're gonna say, this is a transcript from a YouTube video. Do your thing. Colon, paste, enter. And we're gonna wait a little bit. All right, so we've hit enter, and the GPT came back, said, thanks for sharing. I've got a couple questions for you. So target audience, business owners that are too in the weeds when it comes to their business, and the primary message is, this is what you need to be doing if you want to cut your working time in half, right? We'll just see how it goes. Okay, great, thanks for the details. Based on your target audience primary message, I will generate the hooks using the knowledge base provided in, okay. So here we go, we've got our hooks. Are you drowning in business tasks? It's time to reclaim your time and still grow your business. Discover the secret formula, cut your work hours in half, double your productivity. Feeling overwhelmed by your business workload? Learn how to streamline, save precious hours. So these are hooks. Now we're generating thumbnails, right? But I wanted to first start off with the hook. These are optimized for short form. So when you read these, they're going to read like a short form hook for a video, but you can take any of these, tweak it to long form, right? You're halfway there when it comes to this. So now we're gonna say something like, can you describe what would be an effective thumbnail for a video like this? Reference the transcript provided to arrive at your answer. I don't know, right? I wanted to go back and read it probably will if I hadn't said that anyways, but creating an effective thumbnail involves visual elements, convey promise, etc., etc. Okay, use bright visual colors. Okay, main image, a split image showing a business owner, possibly yourself if you are the presenter, looking stressed on one side and looking relaxed and happy on the other side. The stress side can have a this is fire, cluttered desk and a clock showing late hours. The relaxed side can have a neat desk, a cup of coffee, and possibly a clock showing early. That's fire.
And what crazy call out here is like, we took 10 minutes to kind of come to a similar like approach. This would have taken us there in 10 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were literally discussing this for 10 minutes, some ideas, and then after 10 minutes, I said, wait a minute, I have a GPT for this, pulled in the transcript. First, I got the titles, and then once it had a good understanding of the video, the type of vibe we were going for with the titles, I asked for the thumbnail. So, I really like this idea. I think it can be, like any AI generation, improved upon. I like the idea of, on the left, having the super busy business owner, and then on the right, to just really drive that virality point home. Instead of another person at a desk, let's make him on the beach, right? So we have a business owner that's at a cluttered desk, super frustrated, and then a guy on the beach. That was my idea. Like I said, you've got to take these outputs and brainstorm. Intake it, internalize it, and make it better, right? AI is going to give you good ideas and good starting points, but you take them and you perfect. This is the reason I'm starting a new conversation, to generate the images instead of generating them inside of this conversation. I believe if I were to turn on the image generation, it might wipe this conversation, and I want to keep it for reference. So we'll go new conversation, and I'm going to say generate a thumbnail 16 by 9 because that's the aspect ratio for YouTube, and then colon, we'll paste it in. Now, AI typically, there's a little secret, little tip that I've picked up. It has trouble generating split images. So if you want an image and it's split and all that good stuff, it might do it, it might not. So if you're having trouble with this, I would recommend splitting up, generating first the frustrated business owner, and then generating the guy on the beach, then pulling it into Canva, and then just, cropping it and doing the thing. So that's the route that I'm going to take because I don't want to waste your guys' time. I think it's going to have an easier time generating them separately. So instead of a split image, we'll go in image showing a business owner, and then in parentheses, this is for context, but the image generation does not need that context. Looking stressed, okay? We're just deleting everything that references the other side of the image. The stressed side, okay, we're gonna say cluttered desk with papers and a clock showing late hours in the background. And then because Rav is an African American male, I want to eventually face swap this person in the generation with Rav. So we're gonna say something like African American male sitting at desk, right? Okay, now let's reread this. Generate a thumbnail 16 by 9, an image showing a business owner looking stressed, cluttered desk with papers, clock showing late hours in the background, African American male sitting at desk. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Let's see it.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad, actually.
I kind of envision more of a face, like a head-on, type
closer.
of angle. But this could work.
Yeah.
It could work. The only thing is he doesn't have your hairstyle, so he'd probably have to regenerate for dreads.
Yep.
So let's just try it all in feedback. This is good, but give him dreads, and the perspective of the camera shot should be head on towards the subject. And then what else? I want to also emphasize the worried and stressed out vibration vibe, right? Let's see what we get. Hopefully it keeps the 16 by 9 aspect ratio. With my luck, it'll be exactly what we're going for, but with a 1:1 aspect ratio, right? Boom, there we go. So we've got him. He's at the desk. He's stressed out. We've got a little clock in there. I like it.
I like it too.
I think it would be effective, right? It would convey the message that the thumbnail should convey.
I think we keep the left side.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
We're gonna do split screen on it.
Yeah. So this would be the left side.
Yeah.
So now we're going to make ChatGPT feel good about itself. I really like this. Now let's move on to the next generation. We'll go 16 by 9, the same African American male, but he's sitting at the beach, relaxed, happy vibes, sun is shining, etc. And we're gonna go. We're just gonna test it out, see what we get, and then reiterate, right? We don't have to stress out and worry too much about getting the input perfect first try. We have time here, guys. We try something out, we see what we get, and if we don't like that, then we ask for a regeneration. As you can see, this isn't not the vibe that I was going for. What I kind of pictured in my head was you sitting like in a lawn chair, with a drink, kind of a little bit more spaced out so that you could see a little bit more of the background. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell them this is kind of missing the mark. What I have envisioned is a, how do I say, like backed up, like distant shot, not distant, it's more distant shot of the African American male sitting on a lawn chair with a drink in hand, smiling, and he has a laptop in his lap. Now let's see what we get. Okay, round 2. We're definitely way closer. I really like this. Is there anything that you would change? Let's think, right? On the left side, we're gonna get this guy.
Yeah.
He's stressed out, close-up shot. He's pretty centered in frame.
Yeah, we need to center it more and have my body position like more dead on.
I mean, we could always center it with the editing software, right? Just like move it.
Yeah, but like the body positioning.
Oh, you want to be more facing.
Probably.
Okay. Okay, so we'll say this is great. One adjustment, please. Make the subject face the camera a bit more. All the other details need to stay. And let's see what we get. All right, so we've got our generation. And the cool part is now that we've got the subject a bit more facing the camera, now when we get that side by side of this and this, the aesthetic is going to match up a lot better because you've got two people facing the camera. So what we're going to do now is we're going to download the generations that we want. Download, and we're going to download. And Rav is sending me over a Discord. I'm going to send you guys the link to, and it allows you to face swap. So we're going to take these images, and we're going to take Rav's beautiful face, and we're going to combine them into a beautiful thumbnail. So 1 second while we get into this Discord. Okay, hold on. All right, we're back inside Discord. So Rav has invited the Discord bot into his channel, so you've got access inside of your channel. If you're not familiar with Discord and you don't know what that means, that's okay. Discord is kind of like Slack. If you're not familiar with Discord or Slack, check out Perplexity. It's great for research. But you can join the face swap Discord. You won't have to worry about inviting it into your own Discord, etc. Right? All right. So let's walk us through how to use this the most effectively.
So what you're gonna do is first you're gonna have to set your ID. So it's gonna be / and it'll be save ID, and that's
save ID.
Actually,
Okay. All right.
And now it'll ask you to upload an image of the person that you actually want to face swap.
Okay.
I need an ID name is.
I need a good face shot for you.
I could do pause.
I need an image of your complexion.
I could do that.
All right. We'll be right back. All right. Rav has airdropped me his images, so my thought process is let's use a neutral face or more of a neutral face for the left side of the image, which is going to be the frustrated version, and then let's use a smiling headshot for the happy side of the image, right?
So what we'll do is whichever one it is that we're starting with, so that can be the.
Let's go frustrated.
Okay.
So
we'll add it in.
Drag it in.
And then the ID name you could do frustrated or something shorter.
Okay, we'll just say sad.
Sad. Yeah.
And then hit enter.
Yep.
Okay. Boom. Now we do this with the happy version as well?
Correct.
Okay, so save ID.
Yep.
Okay.
And then upload the happy photo.
Okay, there she is. Boom. And then we'll say happy.
That
and
works.
then hit. Okay, cool. Now what do we do?
So now we have both of those saved. So if we actually want to swap something, we're going to do / or / swap.
Okay, swap.
Swap ID.
Swap ID, enter.
Enter.
Now this is the image I'm guessing where we want to swap.
Correct.
Okay, so if we're doing sad first, let's go here, and then we'll enter.
And then for the ID name, we'll type in sad, because that's the image that we want to reference that we actually want to swap.
And that's it?
That's it.
That's it? Okay.
Easy, right?
Now we'll do swap again while that's working, and then we'll swap ID, and we will go happy, Rav, and then we will say, what do we name it? Happy?
Happy.
Okay, cool. Yo, this one on the right, that's actually not bad.
That actually worked out pretty well.
He's a little darker than you, but he's
Yeah.
not bad. I mean,
But it's just a look.
yeah.
Like, it's kind of just like a lighting.
Listen, guys, for a thumbnail, it's pretty damn good,
Yeah,
right?
that works really
It's pretty
well.
damn good. Because you got to think, the people that are scrolling past this video, they don't talk or see you every single day. So
Right.
when they look at your little profile picture on YouTube and then they see the thumbnail, okay, let me click into this video, right?
It's some dramatic effect that works.
This is a little bit not as close. Like, I see this is
The
good.
facial structure is the beard.
It's the beard. It's the beard. I thought it was going to swap out the beard.
Swap the beard
But I
out.
think we can take care of the beard, honestly.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think so too.
So let's go with this one. I really like. We're going to save image. And we're also going to save, which one? This one or this one? I think this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's do
bet.
that.
Save image and boom. Now we're going to open up Canva because Canva is free and everyone has access.
That's true.
If I were to do this myself, I have Photoshop, so I would pull in the beach photo and then highlight the beard, and then I would just say, remove beard. Well, I would probably say chin or just like face, because like you have to describe what you want, not like the action it should take. If that makes sense.
I've been able to get away with it, but I've never tried that, so it probably gets better results.
So we're going to create a design now, and we're going to go 16 by 9. That's the same. Actually, presentation might format this weirdly, so we're going to go create a design, custom size, and 1920 by 1080.
I think for YouTube it's 1280 by 720.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. If he's wrong, then he'll be able to watch this video. 1280 by 7. Okay, cool. So now we get to cooking. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a side by side. So we're going to go to where we've got these images, boom, and we're going to upload both of them. Cool. Once we've got them uploaded, let's start.
This is so exciting.
Start adding some ingredients. So this I want on this side, and this I want you on this side, okay? But we need to make these fill the entire space. So I'm just going to drag, and then move this guy over. And then I'm going to drag, and I'm going to drag, and then move this guy over. And we need to kind of
crop it a little.
Yeah, we're going to need to crop this. I think that's not how you do that. I'm recording, right? Okay, thank God. Crop. Where is it? Am I just slow? Edit. Okay, here it is.
Crop in the top right.
There we go. And then we'll go freeform, and we're just gonna, how do I go in from the side?
I might make you drag it from the corner.
Oh, it does, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll cut it right here, and we will try that. Bring this guy over, okay? And then we're also going to crop this guy. Crop from the corner, we'll bring him in to about there. And then, boom, okay. Not bad. I like how this is shaping up. Okay. Now, I want to kind of split the image a little bit just so that the sides are a little bit more dramatic. So if we go into elements and then maybe like a lightning bolt, I kind of want to do, well, I don't have the premium C.
Oh, I do.
But this should work. So we do something like this.
Rotate it a little.
Little,
fill the whole
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And then we make it a little bigger, right? And then maybe we add a second one to blend in this portion here. Something along these lines here.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this. Maybe one more to cover this right here. Make it a little bigger. Where's that rotate? We'll go
Maybe just get the bottom part, yeah.
right. Make it a little bigger. Something. I need to cover. Oh, wait. We can just crop this, I think.
Yeah.
And then, boom. It should be like right here. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Just to cover up that last. There we go.
No.
Obviously, if you were taking your time for the sake of this video, we're going to keep it a little abrupt, right? But if you were doing this, you would take your time, find the right image, etc., etc. Just check it. Okay, cool. So let's select, I need to lock these so I don't highlight them anymore because I like where these are. And I'm going to select all these. We'll swap the colors here if we can. I'm not sure. I don't.
Oh, that's so interesting.
There we go. Okay.
Just gotta do it one by one.
Let's go. What are we thinking? Maybe red?
Yeah.
Like a darker. Yeah. Okay. Let's copy this hex code. And then color. Oh, okay, easy. Red, and then we've got another red here. If it'll let me, layer, send that to the, oh, no, send it backwards.
You just show layers.
I'm not
Select the one.
I'm not that smart. Cool. All right, so now we've got the aesthetic that we're going for here. Now, the last thing that we want to do is add a little bit of text just so we can tie in the title and the overall concept of the video to the thumbnail. And what are we thinking here?
We could do like a before and after kind of thing, where it's like, it could literally be before and after. It could be like an arrow pointing like from this to this, or we could just go broader, something that kind of overlaps in both, and it's like, get your time back.
Yeah.
You get options.
Yeah. Okay. I like the arrow.
Yeah.
I think the arrow. People love arrows.
Here's another option for like the color pop too.
Yeah. So we'll go arrow, and I like this one that's kind of swooping.
Bold.
So we will just, boom, make this a little bigger, and then make this one, I'd say a green.
Yeah.
Right? That's a good shade. Let's add a stroke so that it pops out a little bit more. It's adding a stroke to the box that the arrow is, wow. That's
Gotta
something
love
else. That's
Canva
very-
Premium would never.
Yeah. Welcome to Canva. Welcome to Canva Freemium.
Right.
Okay. If we were in Photoshop, of course, I would add a drop shadow. Well, I think you actually can. I'm just a little bit more used to. I'm a little bit more used to Photoshop.
Me too.
So there we go. Drop
I
shadow.
wonder if it'll do it on the arrow.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Angle. I want it to be on the bottom, right around there. Distance, pretty close. And then the blur amount. Why does it change it so much? I don't know. Okay. Let's make this stand out a little bit more by also, let's do, those are all the features.
Yeah, they don't have a ton of effects.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not a fan of the way this looks, but I like this, so I think we should go back to the drawing board on the split screen here. What do we think? And what do we think?
Paper tear.
We'll say tear. Yep. I think we're onto something here.
Yeah. If we damn.
Which one?
Premium options.
Well, let's just go with the premium because I would be using Photoshop anyways, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We scale this up and we put it right there.
Yeah.
Move it over a little bit, and we're going to send this to the back. Layer, send backward, boom.
I like it.
Now, which one would you guys rather click on? Something that looks like this. Cut your working time in half. Listen, it's a cool shirt. Those are some sick glasses. But
Got a lot of those.
when you bring AI into the equation and you get it to analyze and understand the concept of a video, and then you break it into an outline, you ask for titles, and you further the context that it has on what you're trying to post, then you ask it to generate some thumbnails.
Yeah.
You can go from something like cut your working half in time minimum to something that conveys the concept of the post visually, right?
It gives it more of a story, because even just looking at this, like, this is a story that I could have painted into the script of that video as far as what that transformation looks like. And as you or the viewer thinking about the end state that you actually want to be in, this gives you some of that like visual cue towards that. It puts you in that more so than the other thumbnail that I have, which just looks like a thumbnail.
The only thing, I mean, I'd say this is like pretty good to go. I might add one or two words if I were to post this like before and after.
Yeah, before and after, like from this to that, something like that.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go text before. Let's scale this boy up. Copy. We're gonna go white, bold, change the font. I like that.
I like
very,
that.
very attention grabbing.
Yeah.
I like also not having it at the bottom. I actually kind of like it right here.
Agreed.
And then if you guys are wondering how I did that, I hold Option while clicking and dragging.
Learn your keyboard shortcuts for show.
And let's go after. We'll drag this over. Before, now I want to add a little bit of, I want to add some seasoning here. So we'll click into here. Can we add effects? Yes, we can. And let's do a drop shadow. We'll add a little bit of blur. Color, it needs to be black. Okay, for the shadow, just to make a little pop. Okay, can I add multiple? No, I can only add one. Okay, that's fine.
I'm not the biggest fan of Canva.
We'll go boom, boom. Document colors, select the black one. And then after, effects, shadow, up the blur a little bit, make it a black shadow. Boom, boom. I am a fan of this thumbnail.
Way more.
And if I were scrolling and there's hundreds of thumbnails, we've got two words here and an easy to understand visual representation that conveys the point of the video very effectively.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not shitting on you.
Nah, bro, pimp my page.
But I would I would also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 words that you're asking.
Total between the title and the thumbnail.
For sure, right. Whereas now we've got two words and I instantly know stressed out business owner to relaxing on the beach. Okay, he's probably going to talk about the things that I need to be better at in terms of efficiency. So what do you think? What do you think?
I love it. Yeah, give me a lot to think about, and I definitely think this is going to get more of the clicks.
Yes. Do you want to test it with the beard or without the beard?
I want to take it to the max. Honestly, I might leave it.
Anyways, guys, okay, quick recap before we close out the video. We're gonna find your YouTube video or grab the transcript, and you're going to, honestly, you don't need to use this GPT. I kind of just used the GPT at first to brainstorm some alternate titles that we could possibly use.
And it did give us a really good idea for some of the visuals, like what that visual thumbnail would look like.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so, yeah, from there, I then asked for what would be a good effective thumbnail for a video like this. Reference the transcript provided to arrive at your answer. So I grabbed this. I took the AI outputs and I made it better. I didn't just paste it in and grab an image and post it, but I said, okay, let's do this separately because it's going to have an easier time with the generations. Then we pull them in together individually, face swap, put them together in Canva, and we've got a thumbnail that looks like this. I hope you guys found this useful. If you guys have any questions, drop them down below. If you want access to the GPT, you want to mess around with it, or you want access to the other CTA that I had at the beginning of this video, then let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one.